Late night. Phone lights up. A message. Sharp words cut. Your hand shakes. You want to reply. The feeling's familiar. Chest burns hot. But what drives you? Your mind. It hides secrets. Ordinary men react. They lose. Stoics pause. They control. Epictetus whispers. Not words, but how you see. Have you ever wondered why you let them win? These secrets, they're here, deep within you, waiting to unfold. Pause now. Breathe. See clearly. Before we move on, there's a man. He was like you. Late night. Office empty. Silent. He sits there. Screen glowing bright. A message arrives. Words sting deep. His hand clenches. Heart pounds hard. He wants to reply. To strike back, anger surges. It takes over. His eyes blur. Mind in chaos. Ordinary men, they hit send. They let anger win. But he pauses. Just 1 second. Breathes deep. Looks out the window. Dark night. City silent. Marcus whispers in his mind. You don't have to be hurt. He drops the phone. Hands steady. Lips curve slightly. No one sees. He stands up. Steps into darkness. His mind like a river. Waves come. They pass through. He's the river, not the waves. 15 secrets await your discovery. They lie deep, ready to unlock. If you need, we're here. Lesson 1. Distorted self-perception. Late night, mirror fogged with steam. You stand there, eyes worn out, dim light. It casts your shadow. Ordinary men, they curse the glass. They see flaws, only flaws. A pimple, a wrinkle, something wrong. The mind whispers, not good enough. You believe it. Believe the lie. A colleague compliments. You shrug it off. They speak truth. You don't hear. You see yourself. Small, flawed. One scar. It defines you. You lower your gaze. Avoid eyes. A stranger smiles. You think it's fake. They see you. Clearer than you. But you only see pain. The cost creeps in. Energy drains. Confidence fades. You shrink back. Each mirror glance, you lose. You dodge chances. Unworthy, you think. You stay silent. When you should speak, ordinary men let mirrors rule. They let their mind twist them. They let others' judgments win. You've been there. You know it. Late night. A message hits slow. Harsh words. They cut deep. You want to reply, to prove them. But your mind, it magnifies all. It says you're weak, not enough. You believe. You shrink smaller. Ordinary men live in warped glass. They let their mind paint lies. They let others set their worth. Seneca stands there, in the dark. He says, we suffer from our own opinions. The mind is glass. It distorts. It magnifies. It hides truth. But you can choose. Stoics don't let glass win. They look straight, no dodging. They accept, not perfect, still enough. They know. Worth isn't in mirrors. It's in action, in control. Stoics stand before the glass. They see themselves. True, unwarped. Act now. Do it today. Morning comes. Face the mirror. Look in your eyes. Long, deep. Say one thing. You did well. Not to boast. Just the truth. Write it down. One sentence only. I got through a tough day. Pick clean clothes. Press them neat. Walk tall. Shoulders back. No slouch. Others see you. They notice. They see confidence. See strength. They always see more than you think. At lunch, colleagues talk. They compliment you. Don't turn away. Meet their eyes. Nod. Say thanks. Not pride, just firmness. Your mind, it wants to trick. It wants you to feel weak. But you're not weak. You choose. Each day, one small step. Today, don't trust the mirror. Don't trust the lie. Choose to see as they see. A man standing firm, unshaken. The mirror doesn't lie. You do. Your mind is the battle. Stoics win. They choose truth. Lesson 2. The power of a smile. Morning rush. City roars loud. You walk fast. Face set hard. Crowds push past. Your mind heavy. Ordinary men. They stay cold. They let pressure shape their face. Traffic jams. Colleagues criticize. You clench teeth. Shoulders slump low. The mind whispers. No one cares. You believe it. Believe the void. A stranger smiles. You look away. You think it's fake. A fleeting lie. But that moment, it shifts something. Their smile. Soft, yet sharp. It cuts through your mind's fog. Ordinary men rush on. They miss it. They don't see the hidden power. But you pause briefly. 1 second. Glance back at them. Their smile. It asks for nothing. It's just there. It exists. The cost creeps in. You don't see. Each frown drains. Energy fades. You push others further away. Colleagues avoid you. They sense it. Your pressure. It spreads outward. You sit alone. Lunch hour passes. No one joins. You wonder why. Deep down, you know the answer. Ordinary men let their mind rule. They let weariness paint their face. They let the world decide them. You've been there. This morning, phone buzzes. Attention message. Boss demands a meeting. More criticism. You want to shout, want to run. Your face hardens. Like stone, colleagues look. They step aside. The mind says, you're not enough. It says, keep the cold mask. Ordinary men do that. They surrender. They let the days swallow them. Epictetus stands there. In shadow, he says, happiness is yours to choose. A smile. It's a weapon. Not fake, not weak. It's control. It's strength. Stoics don't let pressure win. They choose a smile. With purpose. They know. It changes everything. Your brain responds. It's not fake. Dopamine flows. The mind lights up. One smile. It fools the pain. Stoics stand in the crowd. They smile. No one knows why, but they know. It's their shield. Act now. Do it now. Go to a mirror. Face yourself. Smile wide. 5 seconds. Don't stop. Feel it. Your mind shifts. Not joy, but control. Step outside. Meet the first person. Nod once. Smile faintly. Say nothing. They'll respond. You'll see it. A smile isn't weak. It's fire. Others feel it. They draw near. Today, you're in the office. Boss critique. You don't shrink. You smile faintly. No one sees. But you know, you're winning. Ordinary men let pressure lead. They let their face betray them. Stoics, Zeitze, stillness. They smile. Not for others. They smile for themselves. You stand there. Office hums low. A colleague smiles. You don't return. The mind says, they're not real. Ordinary men, they build walls. They let doubt cloud their view. A smile comes. They see deceit. They think, why even try? You walk past, eyes cast down. A stranger nods. You ignore it. Your mind. It raises barriers. Each day, walls grow higher. The cost creeps in. It spreads. Loneliness grows. No one sees. You eat lunch. Alone. Always alone. Crowds laugh. You're outside it. You want connection, but don't know. The mind says, you don't belong. Ordinary men let their mind win. They let loneliness define them. You've been there. Last night, a text arrives. Friends invite you. You decline. No reason given. The mind says, they don't need you. You stay home. Screen glows bright. Laughter echoes. You hear it. But you choose silence. Ordinary men let pain lead. They let smiles become luxury. But Stoics, they see differently. They know a smile is a door, not to please, but to open, to unlock their mind. Marcus Aurelius stands in shadow. He says, you can choose joy. A smile. It needs no reason. It's control. It's freedom. Stoics smile, even in pain. They stand in crowds, still firm. Their smile, it's a flame, not loud, but never fades. Act now. Start small. This morning, pass a stranger. Smile faintly. Don't force it. They return it. Or not. It's fine. You don't smile for their reply. You smile to break the wall. Today, in a tense meeting, boss critique. Everyone's silent. You smile. No one understands. But your mind, it lights up. At lunch, sit with colleagues. Nod once. Smile. Speak little. They'll feel it. They'll open up. A smile isn't weak. It's a fortress. It pulls you from pain. It draws others closer. Ordinary men let the world decide. They let pressure douse their flame. Stoics choose their smile. They choose stillness in the chaos. You stand before a mirror. Again, smile, not for anyone else. Smile, because you are you. The mind lights up. You feel it. It's not fake. It's real. One smile, it changes you. Others see it. They pause. They sense strength without words. Your mind is the battle. Every day, a smile is a weapon, unseen. But you know, you're winning. Stoics don't need the crowd. They don't need praise. They just need their smile, unmoved. Lesson 3. Nostalgia warps reality. Late night, room dark, silent. You sit there, phone glows bright. An old song. It plays softly. Your mind drifts. Back to then. Ordinary men. They sink deep. They let memories pull them away. That summer, someone's smile. You see it, like yesterday. But your mind, it's not honest. It repaints, makes the past glow. You recall joy. Forget pain. That person, they're gone now. But you still hold on. An old text. You read it. Chest tightens. You want to call. Ordinary men, they let nostalgia win. They live in the past, not now. The cost creeps in. It erodes. You miss today, right here. You miss the person before you. You sit alone, in the dark. Loneliness grows. No one sees. You scroll photos. The mind says, things were better. Back then, you believe it. Believe the lie. Ordinary men let memories rule. They let their mind twist truth. You've been there. Last week, a scent hits. It pulls you back. Old house, family laughter. You pause. Eyes sting softly. The mind says, you lost it. You want to return. You can't. Ordinary men let nostalgia lead. They let old pain define them. You sit in the car. Night cold. Radio plays. That same song. Heart sinks. You want to cry. But you can choose. Marcus Aurelius stands in the wind. He says, now is all you have. Memories are shadows, not real. Nostalgia is rope. It binds you. Stoics don't let it win. They live now, not the past. They know. Memories don't define. Act now. Do it today. Turn off the song. Drop the phone. Look outside. The city breathes. Breathe deep. Feel the present. You're here, not there. Today. Meet a friend. Listen closely. Truly hear them. Don't let memories creep in. They laugh. You're with them. Yesterday. You saw old photos. Don't open them. Don't reread. Set them down. Step outside. Walk steady. Rain falls soft. Feel the drops on your hands. The present is real, not memories. Stoics stand in the rain. They don't run. They feel it. Nostalgia comes. They let it pass. They don't cling. Don't hold tight. You stand there. Another late night. Phone buzzes. A new message. Not the past. Someone new. You smile faintly. No forcing. Your mind tries to pull back. But you choose now. Ordinary men let nostalgia lead. They let the past cloud them. Stoics, Zeitze, control. They live now. No regrets. You turn off the light. Room darkens. But you're not lost. Not anymore. The present is home. You belong. Your mind is a river. Memories are waves. They pass. You're the river, not the waves. Unmoved. Lesson 4. Clothing shapes the mind. Morning light. Wardrobe door open. You stand there, eyes heavy. Wrinkled shirt. Faded old pants. Ordinary men. They grab quickly. They pick what's closest. No thought. The mind says, no one notices. You believe it. Believe the lie. You step out. Shoulders slumped low. Crowds glance. You feel it. Their eyes. They pierce softly. You look down. Want to vanish. Ordinary men. They let pressure win. They let clothes betray their mind. They enter meetings. No confidence. Colleagues speak. You barely hear. The mind says, you don't belong. You sit quiet. In the dark corner. The cost creeps in. It drains. Confidence fades. Day by day. You dodge chances. Afraid to speak. Boss asks opinions. You shy away. You think, they're better than you. Wrinkled clothes. They speak first. Ordinary men let appearance lead. They let the world set their worth. You've been there. Yesterday morning. Rushing out. Shirt unironed. At work. Meeting new clients. They shake hands, but eyes cold. You feel small. Not enough. The mind says, you don't belong. You want to hide. Fade away. Ordinary men let sloppiness win. They let clothes drag them down. But you can choose. Seneca stands there. In the dark. He says, you own your impression. Clothes. They're not just fabric. They're armor. They're your mind. Stoics don't let carelessness rule. They choose clothes with purpose. They know. It shifts them. One shirt. It lifts you. Stoics stand before the mirror. They iron shirts. Button carefully. They don't flaunt. They control. Act now. Do it today. Open the wardrobe. Pick a clean shirt. Doesn't need expense. Just neat. Iron it flat. Wear it proud. Look in the mirror. Shoulders back. Feel it. Your mind wakes. Step outside. Crowds see you. They see strength. They see power. Today, in the meeting room, boss asks. You lift your head. Speak clearly. No hesitation. Your clothes. They spoke first. Stoics don't need flash. They need firmness. They need control. You walk into a cafe. A stranger nods. They notice. Not the shirt, but your confidence. You carry it. It spreads outward. You stand there. Streets buzz loud. Shirt wrinkled. Hair a mess. Passers-by glance. Eyes slide past. Ordinary men. They don't care. They think. Clothes don't matter. The mind says, you're fine. But deep inside, you feel it. Strangers' eyes. They judge softly. You look down. Want to disappear. The mind says, you're not enough. You believe it. Believe the lie. They see you, see the sloppiness. They say nothing. But you know, the cost creeps in. It gnaws. Confidence fades. Moment by moment, you avoid mirrors. Fear your reflection. Colleagues chat. You stand outside. You want to speak. Lips stay shut. The mind says, they don't need you. You eat lunch. Alone. Again. Ordinary men let appearance lead. They let pressure dim their light. You've been there. Just yesterday. Big meeting. Important clients. Frayed shirt. You tried to hide. They shook hands. Eyes stayed cold. You felt small. Not enough. The mind said, you failed. You wanted to run. Hide from sight. Ordinary men let sloppiness win. They let clothes pull them low. But you can choose. Epictetus stands there, in silence. He says, only you decide your impression. Clothes, they're a signal, not for show, but for control. Stoics don't let pressure lead. They wear armor, not just cloth. They know. Appearance speaks first. Stoics step into the room, shirt pressed, shoes clean, head high. No need for wealth, just firmness. Act now, this morning. Open the wardrobe. Choose white, clean, iron carefully, button with care. Look in the mirror, shoulders open. Your mind shifts. It feels it. Go to work. Meet a colleague. Nod once. Speak short, clear. They see you. They see strength. Today, in a tense meeting, boss questions. You stand tall. Shirt crisp. Voice steady. No shake. You speak. They listen close. Your clothes aren't you. They help. They signal. To your mind. Stoics don't need glamour. They need stillness. They need control. You step out. Afternoon streets. A stranger looks. They pause. Not the shirt, but your confidence. You carry it. It radiates. Ordinary men let the world choose. They let sloppiness dim them. Stoics seize their mind. They wear clothes, like wearing will. You stand before the mirror. Again, clean shirt, clear eyes. You see, not appearance, but you. Your mind is the battle, every day. Clothes are armor, no one sees, but you know, you're winning. Unmoved. Lesson 5. Obsessive thinking. Night falls. City sleeps quiet. You lie there, eyes wide open. A name loops. It won't stop. Your mind spins. Can't break free. Ordinary men, they let it drag. They let thoughts consume their soul. That person, their words echo. They play again. Like a scratched record. You flip the pillow. Want to forget, but your mind, it won't release. They insulted you. Last week, you replay it. Words cut deep. You imagine replies. Too late now. The mind says, you've lost. You believe it. Believe the lie. The cost creeps in. It erodes. Sleep vanishes. Energy drains. You wake up. Eyes red and tired. New day. But you're still old. You go to work. Mind elsewhere. Colleagues speak. You don't hear. That name, it's still there. Ordinary men let thoughts rule. They let their mind spin endlessly. You've been there. Last night, a text arrives. No reply back. You check again and again. The mind says they disrespect you. You want a text to confront. Fingers shake. You type words, but you pause. Just 1 second. Ordinary men let pain control. They let thoughts cage them. You sit there, in the dark. Anger comes. It wants to win. The mind says, you must react. But you can choose. Epictetus stands there. Wind bites. He says, you don't chase thoughts. Your mind is a horse. It gallops. But you hold the reins. You guide. Stoics don't let thoughts win. They see them. They let them pass. They know thoughts aren't you. Act now. Do it tonight. When that name comes, don't fight. Breathe deep. Count to 10. Stare at the ceiling. Feel your breath. Your mind pulls. Don't follow. Write one line, clear and true. They don't control me. Morning comes. Drop the phone. Walk outside. Say trees. Say sky. Feel the breeze. It's real. Thoughts aren't. They're just shadows. Today, colleagues mention that person. They bring it up. Smile faintly. Say little. Shift the topic. Hold stillness. You don't need to explain or win. Stoics stand in the storm. Thoughts come. They don't run. They stand firm. Let them pass. You sit at lunch, alone. Your mind wants to loop back. Open a book. Read one line. Your mind shifts. You're free. Ordinary men let thoughts lead. They let old pain rule them. Stoics, Control. They choose now, not the cage. You lie down. Another late night. That name comes, but it's lighter. You breathe out, smile, small. Your mind is a river. Thoughts are waves. They pass. You're the river, not the waves. Unmoved. Lesson 6. Weak character. Morning light. Office glows bright. You sit there. Screen hums low. A colleague speaks. Words cut sharp. Ordinary men. They nod along. They agree. Even when they don't. The mind says, don't make waves. You swallow anger. Stay silent. You smile weakly. Eyes grow cold. They keep talking, belittling you. You want to push back. But don't. The mind says, you're not strong. You believe it. Believe the lie. They walk away. You stay behind. Chest heavy. Self-respect fuzzies. The cost creeps in. It gnaws. You shrink smaller, day by day. You avoid conflict. Fear losing. Boss piles work. You take it all. Exhausted. You say nothing. Ordinary men let fear lead. They let their mind make them weak. You've been there. Last week. Dinner party. Friends debate loudly. Someone speaks. Their view is wrong. You know the truth. But stay quiet. The mind says, don't stir trouble. You smile thinly. Sip your beer. They carry on. You feel small. Ordinary men let others win. They let self-respect slip away. You stand outside. Watch them laugh. The mind says, you don't belong. You drive home. Night bites cold. Alone again. Emptiness grows. You want strength, but don't know. Ordinary men let weakness lead. They let fear define their soul. But you can choose. Seneca stands there, in the dark. He says, strength is choosing your values. Character isn't words, it's action. It's control. It's standing firm. Stoics don't let fear win. They stand tall, even in waves. They know. Weakness is a choice. Act now. Do it today. This morning, colleague speaks too far. They belittle you. Don't nod. Look in their eyes. Speak short. I don't agree. That's enough. No need to fight. Just firmness. Your mind shakes, but you hold. Today, boss hands more work. It's too much. Don't take it. Speak clear. I need time, not weakness. It's self-respect. Stoics stand in the meeting. They speak little. Words carry weight. They don't dodge. Don't bow down. You're at another party. Someone's wrong. You breathe deep. State your view. Calm, clear. They listen or not. It's fine. You don't need to win. Just be true. Stoics don't seek praise. They seek stillness. They seek strength. Your mind is the battle, every day. Weakness tempts. It calls you. But you choose to stand. Unmoved, you sit there. Office hums quiet. Screen glows soft. Eyes grow dim. A colleague pass. Words jab light. Ordinary men, they laugh it off. They let self-respect hit the floor. The mind says, let it pass. You nod faintly. Chest grows heavy. Their words, they cut deeper now. You want to stand, want to speak, but your mind, it holds you back. It says, you'll fail if you try. You believe it, believe the lie. They laugh loud. You look down. The cost creeps in. It stacks high. Strength fades. Moment by moment. You dodge gazes. Fear being seen. Meeting comes. You take the back. Boss asks thoughts. You stay mute. The mind says, you're not enough. You drive home. Night bites cold. Alone again. Emptiness grows. Ordinary men let fear lead. They let weakness rule their soul. You've been there. Last weekend. Crowded bar. Friends gather close. Someone speaks. A slight insult. They laugh. Call it a joke. You laugh too. But it stings. The mind says, don't make waves. You finish your drink. Want to forget. But pain, it lingers on. Ordinary men let others define. They let self-respect become a jest. You drive back. Roads pitch black. Your mind loops. Their words repeat. You want strength, but don't know. You stop the car. Look at stars. One star shines. It stands still. But you can choose. Marcus Aurelius stands in the wind. He says, you are what you choose. Character isn't talk. It's action. It's firmness. It's standing tall. Stoics don't let weakness win. They stand firm. Though winds howl, they know strength is a choice. Act now. This morning, colleague mocks. Don't laugh it off. Look in their eyes, voice steady. That's not funny. Just that. No need to fight, just truth. Your mind trembles, but you hold. Today, boss piles on work. It's beyond you. Don't just nod. Speak clear. I need to prioritize. Not weakness, it's control. Stoics stand among the crowd. They speak little. Words hit hard. They don't dodge, don't shrink back. You walk into a cafe. Someone speaks. Words off base. Breathe deep. State your truth. No anger, no fear. Just clear. They hear you. Or not. It's fine. You don't need to win. Just you. Stoics don't chase applause. They chase stillness. Chase self-respect. You seat at dinner. Alone. Phone buzzes. A new text. Your mind wants to leap in, but you pause. Set it down. Words are blades. They cut. You choose not to cut, not to harm. Your mind is the battle. Every day. Weakness is a trap. It waits. But you choose to stand. Ordinary men let fear lead. They let others dim their light. Stoics, Zeitkontroll. They stand tall, like ancient trees. You stand there, another late night. Your mind wants to pull you down, but you breathe. You smile faintly. Your mind is the wind. Weakness is a leaf. It drifts off. You're the tree, not the leaf, unmoved. Lesson 7, weightless words. Late night, bar hums loud. You sit there, cold beer in hand. Friends talk fast. Words flow free. Ordinary men, they talk non-stop. They spill all. Secrets, confessions. The mind says, keep talking. You laugh loud. Words slip fast. A joke lands. Then a secret. You talk of colleagues, of your boss. Words fly out. No holding back. The mind says, they'll understand. You believe it. Believe the lie. They laugh. But eyes grow cold. The cost creeps in. It spreads. Trust fades. With every word, you talk more. They listen less. Next day, your words echo back. Colleagues know. They pull away. You feel it, a growing void. Ordinary men let words lead. They let their mind slip up. You've been there. Last week, dinner with friends, close ones. You share a story about someone. Your words bite. They cut sharp. They nod. But silence falls. The mind says, they agree. But you see, their eyes shift. Ordinary men let words escape. They let self-respect hit the ground. You drive home. Night falls still. Phone lights up. A text arrives. You share more. Without thinking, morning comes. Someone knows. Your words, they betray you. The mind says, you messed up. You want them back. Too late. Ordinary men let words control. They let their mind dim them. But you can choose. Seneca stands there, in the dark. He says, words are your wealth. Words aren't breeze. They linger. They're stone. They leave marks. Stoics don't let words fly light. They choose each one with purpose. They know words shape who they are. Act now. Do it today. At lunch, colleagues ask for gossip. They want dirt about someone. Pause. Breathe deep. Smile faint. Say little. I'm not sure. No need to spill. Hold stillness. Your mind urges. Don't give in. Today. Crowded coffee shop. Friends share stories. You listen. They ask your take. Say one line. Clear. Short. No excess. They look at you. See strength. Stoics stand in the crowd. They speak little. Words carry weight. They're words. They're gold. You're at another party. Someone asks. About old drama. Breathe deep. Shift the topic. No anger. No dodge. Just firmness. They nod. They respect you. Stoics don't need to say all. They don't need praise. They need self-respect. Need control. You sit at dinner, alone. Phone buzzes. A new text. Your mind wants to reply fast, but you pause. Set it down. Words are blades. They cut. You choose not to cut, not to harm. Ordinary men let words lead. They let their mind weaken them. Stoics, Zeitze, control. They speak words, like throwing stones. You stand there. Another late night. Your mind wants to talk, to spill, but you breathe. You stay silent. Your mind is a river. Words are waves. They pass. You're the river, not the waves. Unmoved. Lesson 8. Fiction becomes truth. Late night. Living room dark. Screen glows bright. Movie plays on. You sit there. Eyes locked tight. Ordinary men, they dive into film. They let feelings pull them deep. A horror scene. Heart races fast. A character cries. Your eyes sting. The mind says, it's not real. But your body, it doesn't know. Blood surges. Hands clench hard. Movie ends. You're still shaken. The mind says, just a film. But pain, it lingers on. The cost creeps in. It grips. Fake feelings, they turn real. You stay up. Can't sleep now. Movie scenes. They loop again. You go to work. Mind drifts. Colleagues speak. You don't hear. Your mind. It's in the film. Ordinary men let screens lead. They let their mind blur truth. You've been there. Last night, new movie. Violent scenes. A character screams. You feel pain. The mind says, it's not real, but you lie awake, eyes wide. Fear creeps in. It holds you. You check the door. Twice over. Ordinary men let feelings rule. They let fiction paint nightmares. You eat breakfast. News plays loud. War images. Pain feels close. The mind says, you're not safe. You believe it. Believe the lie. Day drags on. You carry it. Fake feelings. They weigh you down. Ordinary men let their mind stray. They let fear dim their light. But you can choose. Epictetus stands there. In silence, he says, you decide what's real. Fiction is wind. It passes through. Your mind, it holds it tight. Stoics don't let screens win. They watch films. They stay awake. They know fiction isn't you. Act now. Do it today, tonight. Pick a gentle movie. No violence, no heavy sorrow. Watch the screen. Breathe deep, slow. Feel your mind. It wants to pull. Turn it off. Open a window. Look at stars. Feel the breeze. Morning comes. Skip early news. Read a page. Simple book. Words uplift. They raise you. Today, colleagues talk movies. They mention horror. You smile faintly. Say one line. I prefer calm. No argument. Just stillness. Stoics stand in the dark. Fiction comes. They don't run. They stand firm. Let it pass. You sit at lunch, alone. Your mind wants to loop back. Look outside. Trees sway gentle. Your mind shifts. You're free. Stoics don't need to escape. They don't need fiction to hide. They need control, need clarity. You sit there. Old sofa creaks. Screen glows bright. Movie rolls on. A love scene. Your heart softens. Ordinary men, they let fiction pull. They let feelings rule their soul. A character cries. You feel heavy. The mind says, you're hurting too. You believe it. Believe the lie. Film ends. But you don't stop. Fake feelings. They cling tight. You lie down. Eyes stay open. Movie scenes. They play again. Your mind spins. Can't break free. Ordinary men let screens lead. They let their mind blur reality. You've been there. Last night, a film plays. Loss unfolds. A character's lost. You see you. The mind says, you're lost too. You check your phone. No massage. Loneliness creeps. It weighs heavy. You want to cry, though it's fake. Ordinary men let fiction rule. They let fake feelings turn real. You go to work. Morning drags. Colleagues smile. You don't respond. Your mind's stuck. In that film, you see them, but not clearly. Films, feelings. They pull you back. You want out. Don't know how. Ordinary men let their mind stray. They let fiction dim their light. But you can choose. Marcus Aurelius stands in shadow. He says, you're master of your mind. Fiction is shadow. It's not you. Fake feelings. They fade away. Stoics don't let screens win. They watch films. They stay awake. They know. Truth is the present. Act now. Do it tonight. Pick a book. Skip the movie. Read slowly. Let words sink. Feel your mind. It lights up if you watch. Choose light films. Laughter. No pain. No weight. Film ends. Turn it off fast. Step outside. Look at stars. Feel the air. It's real. Morning comes. Skip dark news. Play soft music. Slow, steady beats. Today, colleagues talk films. They mention sad scenes. Smile faintly. Say one line. I prefer the present. No argument. Just stillness. Stoics stand in the light. Fiction comes. They don't run. They stand firm. Let it pass. You sit at lunch with colleagues. Your mind wants to drift to films. Look at your coffee. Feel its warmth. Your mind returns. You're here. Stoics don't need fiction to lead. They don't need fake feelings to hide. They need control, need clarity. You stand there, another late night. Screen stays dark. You don't turn it. Your mind's clear. You smile faintly. Your mind is a river. Fiction is a wave. It passes. You're the river, not the wave. Unmoved. Lesson 9. Connection with animals. Late night. House still. Silent. You sit there. Old sofa creaks. Your dog lies. Head on your feet. Ordinary men. They overlook it. They think, just a pet. The mind says, it doesn't understand. You stroke its fur. Its eyes shine. It looks at you, like it knows your pain. It feels it too. You sigh deep. It inches closer. The mind says, just instinct. But you see deeper. The cost creeps in. It's ignored. True love. They miss it. You leave for work. House grows empty. It waits for you. Door opens. Joy. You're tired, but it bounds forward. Ordinary men let their mind lead. They let simplicity seem meaningless. You've been there. Last month. Rough day. Boss yelled loud. Home late. Mind in knots. It runs to you. Tail wags hard. You brush past. Don't look down. The mind says, you're too busy. But it waits. No blame given. Ordinary men let pressure win. They let true love fade out. You sit alone. Night bites cold. Phone glows bright. No one texts. But it comes. Rests against you. The mind says, just a pet. But your pain, it carries it. You've lost one, a dog before. It passed on. Your heart broke. Others said, just an animal. But you wept. No one saw. Ordinary men let their mind diminish. They let love seem small. But you can choose. Seneca stands there. In the dark, he says, love is true strength. Animals don't speak, but they know. They teach you love without terms. Stoics don't let pressure lead. They see love in those eyes. They know it's a lesson. Act now. Do it today. Morning light. Sit with your pet. Look in its eyes, long, deep. Stroke its fur. Feel the warmth. Your mind lights up. Pain fades. Today. Home late again. Don't rush past. Stop for it. Play 5 minutes. Just 5. It wags its tail. You smile. Yesterday, you felt the weight. Sit on the floor. It leans close. Breathe deep. Feel its presence. It's love. It's real. Stoics stand in silence. Love comes. They don't dodge. They learn from it. Love without demand. You stand there. Another late night. It sleeps calm. By your feet. Your mind's clear. You see it. Others leave. It stays true. Your mind is the battle. Every day. Love is light. It never dims. Stoics don't need words. They need stillness. Need love. You stroke its fur. One more time. It lifts its head. Eyes shine bright. Your mind is a river. Pain is a wave. It passes. You're the river, not the wave. Unmoved. Lesson 10. The power of thoughts. Night falls. City hushed quiet. You sit there. Mind spins wild. Thoughts come. Like dark clouds. Ordinary men, they let them pull. They let their mind drag them low. A criticism stings. It loops again. Boss said you. Not good enough. The mind magnifies. It cuts deep. You lie down. Eyes stay open. Thoughts say, you're a failure. You believe it. Believe the lie. Night drags on. You don't sleep. The cost creeps in. It piles high. Energy drains. Confidenze fadis. You wake up. Shoulders feel heavy. Go to work. Eyes cast down. Colleagues ask. You don't answer. Your mind's elsewhere. Lost in fog. Ordinary men let thoughts rule. They let their mind weaken them. You've been there. Yesterday morning, an email lands. Harsh feedback. You read again and again. The mind says, you don't belong. You want to reply, to prove them. But pain, it holds you back. You sit silent. In the meeting, ordinary men let thoughts lead. They let self-respect hit the floor. You drive home. Night falls cold. Alone again. Mind in knots. A text arrives. You don't open. The mind says, no one needs you. You look out. City lights dim. Loneliness comes. It weighs heavy. But you can choose. Epictetus stands there. In the dark. He says, thoughts are yours to choose. Your mind is fire. It burns. But you guide it, not the reverse. Stoics don't let thoughts win. They see them. They redirect. They know thoughts aren't truth. Act now. Do it today. Morning breaks. Wake up slow. Sit in silence. Breathe 10 times. Your mind wants to loop pain. Write one line on clean paper. I did one thing well yesterday. Look at it. Feel its truth. Today. A critical email lands. Read it once. Don't reread. Reply short. Thanks for feedback. No argument. Just stillness. At lunch, watch the crowd. Your mind wants to say you're less. But you pause. Look at your glass. Feel the cold. In your hand, dark thoughts pass. They always do. Stoics stand in the wind. Thoughts come. They don't run. They stand firm. Let them pass. You walk into the room. Colleagues smile. The mind says, they're not real. But you choose. Smile back. Say one line. Short. Uplifting. They respond. You feel it. Your mind lights up. No pain. Stoics don't need praise. They need control. Need clarity. Your mind is the battle. Every day. Thoughts are clouds. They dissolve. You're the sky, not the clouds. Unmoved. You stand there. Streets hum loud. Your mind spins. Thoughts flood in. A single word. It clings tight. Ordinary men, they let it lead. They let their mind pull them low. Colleagues smile. You see deceit. The mind says, they're not real. You walk on. Shoulders slumped low. Strangers look. You dodge their eyes. Dark thoughts. They weigh heavy. The mind says, you're not enough. You believe it. Believe the lie. The cost creeps in. It stacks. Confidence fades. Energy drains. You sit in meetings. Say nothing. Boss asks thoughts. You stay mute. The mind says, you'll mess up. You drive home. Night bites cold. Alone again. Mind in knots. You've been there. Last night, a text lands. No reply back. You read again. Heart sinks deep. The mind says, you're not worthy. You want to text, to explain. But pain, it holds you back. You stare at the screen. Eyes sting. Ordinary men let self-respect fall. They let thoughts cage them tight. You sit there, room pitch dark. Your mind spins, no way out. Loneliness wraps. It grips you. But you can choose. Marcus Aurelius stands in the wind. He says, happiness is the thoughts you choose. Your mind is fire. It burns. But you guide it, not burned. Stoics don't let thoughts win. They see them. They redirect. They know. Thoughts aren't you. Act now. This morning, wake up slow. Sit in silence. Breathe deep. Count 10 breaths. Your mind wants to loop pain. Open a notebook. Write one thing. I did well yesterday. Look at the words. Feel them. Today. Colleague chats away. The mind says, they look down, but you pause. Meet their eyes. Smile faintly. Say one line. I see that idea working. They respond. Your mind lights up. Yesterday, a harsh email came. Read it once. Don't reread. Reply short. I'll improve. No argument. Just stillness. You step outside. Sky shines blue. Your mind wants to loop back. But you look. Trees sway soft. Feel the breeze. It's real. Dark thoughts pass. They always do. Stoics stand in the light. Thoughts come. They don't run. They stand firm. Let them pass. You sit at lunch with colleagues. Your mind wants to say you're less, but you hold your cup. Feel it's cold. Say one idea, short, uplifting. They listen. You feel it. Your mind is the battle. Every day. Thoughts are clouds. They dissolve. You're the sky, not the clouds. Stoics don't need applause. They need control, need clarity. You stand there. Another late night. Your mind's clear. You smile faintly. Thoughts come, but they're lighter. Your mind is a river. Pain is a wave. It passes. You're the river, not the wave. Unmoved. Lesson 11. Inherited fears. Night falls. Wind slips through cracks. You stand there. Heart beats fast. Window rattles. Shadows loom large. Ordinary men, they let fear pull. They feel it, but don't understand. The mind says, danger's out there. You check the door. 3 times. Soft footsteps. Floor creaks low. Fear rises. It grips tight. The mind says, you're not safe. You believe it. Believe the lie. Night drags on. You don't sleep. The cost creeps in. It erodes. Energy farthest. Mind grows tangled. You wake up. Eyes heavy. Go to work. Steps feel slow. Colleagues speak. You don't hear. Old fear. It follows you. Ordinary men let their mind lead. They let fear make them small. You've been there. Last week. Big crowd. You stood outside. Noise roared. Chest grew tight. The mind said, you don't belong. You wanted to run, hide from eyes. Fear came. No reason given. You stood frozen. Hands shook soft. Ordinary men let fear rule. They let their mind paint shadows. You climbed stairs. Last night, a shadow moved. Heart stopped cold. The mind said, something's there. You flipped the light. Nothing at all. But fear, it stayed behind. You've heard tales. Old family stories. Grandfather spoke. Feared the dark. Ordinary men think it's just them. But fear, it runs through blood. But you can choose. Epictetus stands there, in silence. He says, fear is your opinion. Your mind is wind. It howls. But you anchor it, not swept away. Stoics don't let fear win. They face it. They stand tall. They know fear isn't truth. Act now. Do it tonight. When shadows come, don't run. Breathe deep. Count 10 breaths. Look at the window. Feel the breeze. Fear rises. Let it pass. Write one line on a small page. I'm stronger than this darkness. Morning comes. Walk through crowds. The mind says, you don't fit. Look straight. Step slow. Steady. Feel your feet. Ground is real. Today, colleague invites a meeting. The mind says, you'll fail. But you go. Sit tall. Say one idea. Short. Firm. They listen. Fear dissolves. Stoics stand in the dark. Fear comes. They don't dodge. They stand firm. Let it pass. You sit at lunch, alone. Your mind wants to loop fear. But you look. Sunlight spills. Feel the warmth. On your hands, your mind lights up. You're free. Stoics don't need safety. They need control. Need clarity. You stand there. Another late night. Darkness comes. But it's lighter. Your mind's clear. You smile faintly. Your mind is a river. Fear is a wave. It passes. You're the river, not the wave. Unmoved. Lesson 12. The placebo effect. Morning light. Bedroom fogged with mist. You wake up. Head throbs hard. The mind says, today's already bad. Ordinary men. They let pain lead. They grab pills. No second thought. You open the drawer. White tablet. Swallow fast. Wait for relief. The mind says, you'll be fine. You believe it. Believe the lie. Pain eases. But why? Not the pill. It's you. Your mind. It works miracles. The cost creeps in. It's missed. Belief's power. They overlook it. You go to work. Shoulders heavy. Colleagues ask. You say tired. The mind says, you're truly weak. You believe pain. Believe it's real. Ordinary men let their mind rule. They let pain define their soul. You've been there. Last week. Cold night. Chest felt tight. Anxiety came. No reason given. The mind said, you're not enough. You drank water. Thought it medicine. It eased up. Your mind won. You were stunned. Didn't understand. Ordinary men let pain lead. They let their mind paint more pain. You sit in a meeting. Boss critiques. Words cut deep. Head throbs again. The mind says, you can't take this. You want to quit. Run away. But you can choose. Seneca stands there. In the dark. He says, your mind is your strength. Belief is fire. It burns. You guide it, not consumed. Stoics don't let pain win. They trust themselves. They make magic. They know. The mind is key. Act now. Do it today. Morning comes. Head throbs again. Don't grab pills. Sit in silence. Breathe deep. 10 long breaths. Tell yourself, I'm stronger. Hold a glass. Look at it. Drink slowly. Believe it heals. Your mind lights up. Pain fades. Today, colleagues' words cut. They sting hard. You want to shrink, but you pause. Take one breath. Say in your mind, words aren't me. The sting fades. Your mind leads. Yesterday, anxiety surged high. Sit on the sofa. Watch green trees. The mind says, you'll overcome. Believe it. Believe your belief. Stoics stand in the storm. Pain comes. They don't run. They stand firm. Trust their strength. You step outside. Morning shines. Your mind wants to loop pain. But you look. Grass glows green. Feel the breeze. On your skin. Your mind is the battle. Every day. Pain is shadow. It passes. You're the light. Not the shadow. Unmoved. You sit there. Office glows bright. Head throbs hard. Eyes grow dim. The mind says, you can't go on. Ordinary men, they let pain lead. They seek pills. They seek escape. You watch the clock. Time crawls slow. Colleagues ask. You force a smile. The mind says, you're truly weak. You believe it. Believe the lie. But pain eases. When you believe, a glass of water, it saves you. Your mind. It works miracles. The cost creeps in. They miss it. Belief's strength. It's overlooked. You go to a meeting. Boss's words heavy. The mind wants. Pain to return. You want to rest. To hide away. Ordinary men let their mind rule. They let pain shape their soul. You've been there. Last night, anxiety came. Chest grew tight. The mind said, you're not enough. You held a glass. Thought it medicine. Drank slowly. Pain eased off. Surprised, you didn't know why. Ordinary men let pain triumph. They let their mind paint more pain. You stand there. Crowded streets. News blares loud. Dark images flash. The mind fears. Says you're unsafe. You believe it. Believe the world. Heavy feelings. They drag you. You want to run, hide from all. But you choose differently. Marcus Aurelius stands in cold wind. He says, "Belief is your strength. Your mind is fire. It burns. You guide it, not consumed." Stoics don't let pain lead. They trust themselves. They make belief. They know. The mind is key. Act now. Do it now. Morning comes. Head throbs again. Don't seek pills. Sit in quiet. Breathe deep. 10 long breaths. Tell yourself, "I'm stronger than pain." Hold a teacup. Watch steam rise. Drink slowly. Believe it heals. Your mind shines. Pain dissolves. Today, colleague criticizes sharp. Their words cut. You want to shrink, but you pause. Take one breath. Say in your mind, "I'm not their words." Feelings ease. Your mind leads. Yesterday, you felt anxiety. Saturday on the chair, watched moonlight. The mind said, "You'll overcome." Trust it strong. Trust your belief. Stoics stand in the dark. Pain comes. They don't run. They stand firm. Believe their strength. You step out. Park glows bright. Your mind wants to loop pain, but you look. Green grass shines. Feel the breeze. On your skin. Your mind clears. You're free. Stoics don't need outside cures. They need control. Need clarity. You stand there. Another late night. Head's clear. Your mind feels light. Belief comes. You smile faintly. Your mind is a river. Pain is a wave. It passes. You're the river, not the wave. Unmoved. Lesson 13. Horror in the mind. Night falls. Room pitch dark. Screen glows bright. Horror film plays. You sit there. Heart pounds hard. Ordinary men. They sink into fear. They let feelings drag them down. Blood spills on screen. Your hands shake. A scream echoes. Chest grows tight. The mind says, "It's not real." But your body, it doesn't know. Blood races. Breath comes fast. Film ends. Fear lingers on. The mind says, "Just a movie." But you check the door. The cost creeps in. It clings. Fake fear. It turns real. You lie down. Eyes stay open. Film scenes loop. They won't stop. You go to work. Minds tangled. Colleagues speak. You don't hear. Your mind stuck in that film. Ordinary men let screens lead. They let fear weaken their soul. You've been there. Last night, horror film. Dark shadows move. A figure shifts. Heart stops cold. The mind says, "Something's there." You flip the light. Nothing's there. But fear, it doesn't leave. You check the door. One more time. Ordinary men let feelings rule. They let fiction paint nightmares. You eat breakfast. News blares loud. Violence flash. Fear surges up. The mind says, "World's not safe." You believe it. Believe the lie. Day drags on. You carry it. Fake feelings. They weigh you down. Ordinary men let their mind stray. They let fear dim their light. But you can choose. Epictetus stands there, in the dark. He says, "Fear is your opinion. Fiction is wind. It passes through. Your mind, it holds it tight." Stoics don't let screens win. They watch films. They stay awake. They know. Truth is now. Act now. Do it today. Tonight. Skip horror films. Pick a comedy. Laughter's enough. Watch the screen. Breathe deep. Slow. Feel your mind. It wants to pull. Turn it off. Open a window. Look at stars. Feel the breeze. Morning comes. Skip early news. Play soft music. Gentle rhythm. Today, colleagues talk movies. They mention horror. You smile faintly. Say one line. I choose calm. No argument. Just stillness. Stoics stand in the light. Fear comes. They don't run. They stand firm. Let it pass. You sit at lunch, alone. Your mind wants to loop films, but you look. Sunlight spills. Feel the warmth on your hands. Your mind lights up. You're free. Stoics don't need fiction to lead. They need control, need clarity. You stand there. Another late night. Screen stays dark. You don't turn it. Your mind's clear. You smile faintly. Your mind is a river. Fear is a wave. It passes. You're the river, not the wave. Unmoved. Lesson 14. The law of attraction. Late night. City sinks into dark. You sit there. Old wooden chair. Your mind spins. Thoughts flood in. Ordinary men. They let them lead. They let negativity drag them down. A bad day. It loops again. Boss critique. Colleague pull away. The mind says, you're not enough. You believe it. Believe the lie. You lie down. Eyes stay open. Dark thoughts. They wrap you tight. Yesterday was bad. Today worse. The cost creeps in. It piles high. Confidenze fades. Chances slip away. You wake up. Head feels heavy. Go to work. Eyes cast down. Colleagues smile. You see deceit. The mind says, they're not real. Ordinary men let thoughts rule. They let their mind paint their life. You've been there. Last week, on email lands. Project failed. You read again. Heart sinks deep. The mind says, you're a loser. You want to quit. Hide away. But pain, it holds you back. You sit silent, in the dark. Ordinary men let negativity lead. They let their mind cage them tight. You stand there. Cold streets hum. News blares loud. Dark images flash. The mind says, world's all wrong. You believe it. Believe it all. Heavy feelings. They drag you. You want to run. Hide from all. But you can choose. Seneca stands there, in silence. He says, thoughts are seeds you sow. Your mind is soil. It grows. You pick the seed, positive or negative. Stoics don't let negativity win. They sow thoughts. They reap life. They know. The mind is power. Act now. Do it today. Morning breaks. Wake up slow. Sit in silence. Breathe 10 times. Your mind wants to loop pain. Write one line on clean paper. Today I'll do one thing well. Look at it. Believe it's true. Today. Colleague critique sharp. The mind wants to say, you're less. But you pause. Breathe deep. Slow. Say in your mind, I'm learning. Feelings ease. Your mind shines. Yesterday, a text went unanswered. The mind said, they disrespect you. But you write, one small goal. I'll finish this task today. You complete it. Your mind lifts. Stoics stand in the wind. Negativity comes. They don't run. They stand firm. Sow new seeds. You step outside. Sky glows blue. Your mind wants to loop back. But you look. Trees sway soft. Feel the breeze. It's real. Your mind lights up. You're free. Stoics don't need luck. They need control. Need clarity. Your mind is the battle. Every day. Thoughts are clouds. They dissolve. You're the sky. Not the clouds. Unmoved. Late night. City falls silent. Window fogs. Dim yellow light. You stand there. Alone. No sound. Your mind speaks. But clearer now. The secrets. They've unfolded. Ordinary men. They let pain lead. They let fear. Let negativity pull. They chase others' words. But you paused. One moment. You saw truth. Your mind is a river, No waves. You've been lost in darkness. Harsh words. They cut deep. Dark thoughts. They wrapped you. You wanted to shout, strike back, but you stood still, breathed deep. Stillness came. You felt it. Stoics don't need to win others. They need themselves. UNMOV'd. Tonight, you look at the sky. Stars twinkle. They don't speak, but they're there. Always there. You felt small. Before pain. Others' words. They defined you. But now, you know to stand. Marcus whispers. In cold wind, you can choose control. Today, what did you choose? A smile, a breath, one step forward. No waver. Your mind. It doesn't rule. You guide it, like a flame, not spreading wild, just burning clear. Others come. They'll try. They'll speak. They'll belittle. But you don't sway. Stillness is armor. No one sees. Control is a blade. You hold tight. Tonight, you turn off the screen. Sit in darkness. No fear. Your mind's clear. You see you. Not pain, not fear, but you, a man, still standing after it all. Today, you chose to stand. Tomorrow, you'll choose again. One question, softly now. Who will define you? Stoics don't answer. They just walk. Steps firm. We're here. Not loud. Just here. If you need